Good morning, everybody. Just gonna adjust this thing a little bit. Boom, there we go. She keeps a Moet Chandon in a pretty cabinet after me cake. She says, just like Marie Antoinette, building remedy for Khrushchev and Kennedy. And anytime an invitation you can't decline. Caviar and cigarettes, well versed in etiquette, extraordinarily nice. She's a killer queen, gunpowder gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam, guaranteed to blow your mind anytime. Anyways, I just like singing that song sometimes to kind of vocally warm up. All right, let's get the first song going. Usual, I like starting off with Missouri because I feel like that's just a great opening song of the songs that I've written. All right. Make sure everything's set up properly. Oh, yep, there's always something. Gotta make sure to tuck in this chord so that way it's not flailing around when I'm trying to play. Here we go. Gotta adjust this so that way I'm not hurting my hand when I play. Missouri oak has its seasons. Time to bear down a bow. The weather has its own reason. How hard my song Missouri Oak. Let's see. What is the next one I should do? I think I really like this one song that I've written called Are You? I'm glad y'all are here because so I made a few posts that were kind of, let's just say it's political, kind of anti-violence, anti-thugs, what's the word I should use, because I've noticed I've been shadow banned because of what I've been saying. Anti-evil men that are killing our citizens. And then right after that, I noticed a lot of my stats went boom, literally right into the ground. I have some screenshots I can show you. So I've had to delete those posts or else I won't be able to reach people. So I have to speak in artistic language to be able to tell you that, you know, we're living in dangerous times. Don't let tyrants make you feel like you don't have a voice and that you have no power. You have all the power. You have all the power to change the world and to change your own life. Remember that, and that's why they're scared of the citizens. But anyways, spread some love today. Here's the next song called Are You? What kind of catalyst are you? when the stars my way, from the night to day. It's changed my reaction. Help me want to believe that life could be more than a dream. Enough is stable and able to be free, to be me. What kind of catalyst are you? You set me in a all right. I feel like every time I try to adjust the strap or whatever, you know, it just never feels right to me. It's like when I play my classical guitar, it's really easy for me to keep my thumb in place. But when I play electric guitar, especially when doing chords, I find myself forgetting and just putting my thumb right here, which is just so freaking annoying, you know? Alright, so let's go for the next song. Just another day of playing these songs till I get them perfect, you know? If I could write a poem, I would write it for you. If I could write a song, I would sing it for you. If I could spin back time, go around again with you. Watch the stars from the mountain view, going round again with you. Here we are, loving when we can, finding our empathy, till we go there together. I'll be waiting for Molly, and it never feels wasted. The experiences we've tasted, spending a time so careless, walking on the precipice. waiting on fans, hoping for a day together. I'm waiting for more, and it never feels wasted. The experiences we've tasted, spending a time so careless, walking on precipice. If I could run and sleep, I would run too. If I could go anywhere, I'd go nowhere without you. If I could spend my time, go around again with you, and we'd spend our time together, just like we always do. And it's my song called If I Could, parentheses, For You. What's up, Maeve, the myth, the legend? The Maeve, the myth, the legend. What's up, dude? How you doing? I love those shirts like that people wear. It's like the man, the myth, the legend, and it's just somebody's uncle named Bob. It's just freaking awesome. Just sip of coffee real quick. Yeah, here we go. So, next song. Yep, I already did that one. That was the only new one. That was actually a Jim Croce song, but we'll go for a different one. So this one's called I Go On. Okay, close enough. The sun is low today. song hurts my hand. Kind of sad that I wrote a song that's pretty much all bar chords. I guess I could do it differently. I guess I could do... Alright, I'm almost out of songs. Streams are getting shorter and shorter these days. My hand's been killing me. Gotta warm up my fingers. It's really hard playing this electric guitar because, I don't know, I'm just so used to it classical. Feels weird. I can never get the strap adjusted properly. It never holds up how I want it to. It's just kind of frustrating. I'm going to put it at the highest setting, because I feel like it's the only one that really does it properly to where I can adjust my arm right. Yeah. It's the only way for me to get my hand to go properly. Or actually just drums. I just want some drums. We're gonna go for drums today. Just gonna put on basic rock drums. What's up? Let's see if I can find one that sounds good.
Trial.
Then we're gonna take the window capture. I need something slower, yeah. Structure, so I can play over A minor. some substitute work. It's all about context, man. It's all about context. What are you using the sus chord to do? Is it part of the melody? Are you using it to create a new texture? It's all about doing it in the right, you know, the right timing, right good, but it's okay. It's just all right. 5 minutes of the same chord progression gets a little boring for me. At least a lot of these kind of sound the same, you know? Jam and D. I'd say probably my favorite chord though, or chord progression, is this. Major root. Major sharp 4. Major 5. Ew. Well, this is probably gonna get me demonetized or something. I don't feel like playing backing tracks. Most of them suck.
Here comes the story of a hurricane, and a temple lost like quiet tears in rain. No love is lost, or no sweet wisdom gained. So save your tears and save yourself the shame. Cyclone. As we left the house and took a step outside, I could taste.
Back's killing me, man. Oh, probably standing wrong. How long have we been streaming? 43 minutes? Let's see what this is. No, another one might as well just sing some of my songs. All right. Not much left. Only haven't been too many songs. Son of a bitch. Morning on the mountain in the place that we once were. Didn't know that paradise could be close. Hear the word, and I see my friends. They go their separate ways. Didn't know I would lose these days. Those days I took for granted. The seeds of love that we planted. feel very far. The morning in the mountain, in the place that we once were. Didn't know that paradise could be lost in the word. And I see my friends, and they go their separate ways. I didn't know I would lose these days. Yo, what's up, Glenn? How you doing, brother? It's been a weird day. You know, I just keep on doing the same thing. It's just, you know, it's the same shit every day. You know, I'm just playing the same songs over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But at least the poetry is different every time, you know? So. That E string seems to go out a lot. Let's check out where we're at. Yeah, dude, it is cold here too, man. Just snowed a bit. I think. Yeah, I think it snowed last night. I'm gonna bust out the other guitar. I'll be right back. Yeah, that Epiphone. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it plays. Hurts my back, man. Okay, this needs some readjusting because this originally was on the bass. Okay. Can you even hear the guitar? I think I'm gonna have to stand back from the microphone, just turn it up. How can parallel lines collide, bringing your hand to mine? I catch my image in your eye, hold your shape in my mind. Softly on mirrored wall, it is you. On shut eyes, opal blue. Take me to swim with you. Stars constantly scintillating, constellations stars constantly scintillating, constellations ever turning. And when this test is complete, there I will be waiting at your feet. Love bends light to keep my eyes on far lines. I will peek beyond event horizons. Your smile I ever seek. And on this night of flashing angels, drawn on starry black, the stars reflected on your pupils are my true zodiac. The stars constantly scintillating, constellations ever turning, reminds me of a future home, free to rest from our roaming. The stars constantly scintillating, constellations ever turning. When this test is complete, there I will be waiting at your feet. I'm gonna try adjusting this some more. Need to be a lot closer to where I normally play. Don't worry, it's a cheap guitar. I still love it, but it's a cheap guitar, so it's a little well used and a little abused. Boy, here we go. Sorry about the weird crunchy noise. At this point, I'm just kind of messing around. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. It's almost been an hour. Tired, my back hurts. I'm just not feeling musical today. Well, maybe I won't get off since you just got it here. How's it going, man? I'm just kind of messing around on the guitar at this point. I've done most of the songs. I could do some of them again if you want, but I guess I haven't done it with this guitar. I should make sure this thing's in tune real quick, though. How you doing today? I believe in justice. As usual, we're slightly out of tune, but that's nothing new for me. What the hell's that sound? Oh. No, man, I don't mind. I like to be able to see. For me, like one of my favorite parts about the live stream is which was kind of why it was boring for me today, because usually my peeps come on and I get to talk and hang out and we do stuff. You know, we talk about what's going on, how you doing, how's the weather. It's fine. You know, also politics a little bit, and just kind of what's going on in the political landscape. Something I've noticed. So for those of y'all, I talked about it a little bit earlier. I would like y'all to let me know if you're not seeing my stuff, because you know I post all the time, you know that. But so I posted some stuff, a couple of my poems. They still got some reach, but I posted some very anti-Trump, anti-ICE stuff, and I can actually I'll grab my phone real quick. I'm gonna show you all this. So it's really hard to figure out whether YouTube is trying to censor me or if they are just assholes. Let's see if it went back. Okay, so yeah. So I had almost 12,000 monthly viewers. Wait, I can't. That doesn't work like that. That's where I can get it. But as you can see, now it says 0. This is from when I posted my anti-Trump post. Boom. Shot right down. And I had to delete it, and maybe it'll come back, but I'm pretty sure I'm shadow banned. So a lot of the stuff that I do, I think is going to be, yeah. So remember, we are being manipulated through social media. I know that y'all know this, but keep spreading the word. Let people know. There is evidence that as soon as you say anything against evil, anytime you talk bad about people that are making money off of the misery of others, you're going to find that YouTube is censoring. And when I tried making a video, just even talking about YouTube censorship, it didn't get any views, except for the ones that I clicked on. Like when I click on it, it would say 1 view. And like, I'm not a big channel, and I know that, but average within 10 minutes, I usually get 100 views. That's just pretty normal for me. So, yeah, no notice of my live stream today. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, exactly. Especially with AI now being able to analyze speech very well. Because, like, that was something that I remember when I was younger. People would be like, I was like, you know, the government and everything's going to censor everything we say online at some point very soon. They're like, they could never do that. You'd have to hire so many people. You don't have to hire anyone. You can have AI analyze the speech, find the keywords, and just shut it down. It doesn't have to think. It doesn't have to know. It just has to see keywords and just remove that channel's momentum, as you're saying. Oh, so you didn't even get a notice of my live stream. I've noticed that a lot of people haven't been getting notices of my stuff lately. At least no one that's subscribed to me. I think most of the viewers I get now are just not subscribed, and most of them are bots, I think. So we are being controlled and manipulated. But the fact that we're aware of it means that they can't control us all the way like they want to. Yup. I'm like, oh, it's just an algorithm slip up. Seems very targeted and very coincidental that it happens anytime. Apparently, TikTok has also been going through this too. And now that it's bought by an American company, it's just straight up a propaganda machine. All these systems always were propaganda machines in order to shape public opinion, but even more so now. What's up, Jesse? We're just talking about how my YouTube channel is being censored by YouTube, which since you're new here, I'm gonna show you the screenshot. So I did an anti-ICE, anti-Trump post, and I went from almost 12,000 views to being basically shadow banned and getting 0 views. So just remember, y'all, stay woke, keep your eyes open. Remember that believe what you see, not what they tell you. Because what you see in real life is the real shit. As much as these people are trying to manipulate us and say that, oh, no, that's whatever you saw, they were a terrorist. They weren't just a normal person, you know? Exactly. Within fucking 10 minutes, I checked in, went, bam, all my views gone. And it's like, maybe billionaires have a political agenda. Who knew? So it's like, what do we do from here? How do we... Yeah, exactly, dude. All for just criticizing. And so even some of my poems, like I wrote a couple poems, I had to delete them because after I posted them, I got no views on anything. So, yeah. Yeah. And especially my more political poems, like Throw Down the Crown, or it's just called Throw Down. That's just the name of the poem. It just says Poem Throw Down. Okay, and let me show you. Okay, so it says 127 views, whereas the one right next to it, 772. So it's, very interesting how, especially small channels get censored. Because like big channels, they can't do it without them noticing. Yeah, so it's been kind of discouraging lately to try to even make anything. Because it's like, what's the point of posting on this app if everything I say is just going to be censored for expressing how I feel about the world, the shit that I'm viewing, the fact that I can't cuss without having my stuff limited. It's ridiculous. And they say, and like some people have told me, oh, just don't post political stuff. All art is inherently political. All art is inherently political. Because no matter what you do, you are on a side. You know, either you are on this. One second. Sorry, my audio got messed up. Either you are on the side of fascism, or basically, no matter what you do, no matter what you make, what you create, you are in a particular place in time with a particular point of view and a particular political ideology. It might not be strong, it might not be, one way or the other, but everyone has inherently certain cultural and political biases from the environments they were raised and the choices they make. But when you make art, that's all based on your life. It's based on your experiences. It's based on the you that is now. So everything you make, it's either engaging and letting people wake up and making them more conscious of the world that they live in, or what you're doing is creating a lullaby to lull them to sleep so that way they have something pretty to listen to while ICE is on the streets. And as much as I love pretty songs and everything, it's hard for me to want to write beautiful songs when the world and our government and a significant portion of America is ugly and horrific and mistreating each other simply because they're different. Simply because, oh, you're illegal. Who fucking cares? Oh my fucking God. You're gonna take your jobs. How many Mexican people have taken your job? How many? How many immigrants have taken your job? I'm gonna bet you none. Also, it comes down to the fundamental misunderstanding that people have. That's like, first of all, if you have an economy, it's not static. You don't just have one job for one person and that's just it forever. People die, people create new businesses. So positions open up both ways. We need people to be able to fill those positions. I'm not saying that we should just, not have any type of regulations, but what I'm saying is that what we need is to understand why the people are here. Why supposed illegal immigrant work is bad. It's not bad because it's taking an American job. It's bad because these companies are getting away with basically slave labor, employing people for next to nothing, overworking them simply because they can't say no. Because the minute they do, they get deported. That's what happens a lot of times. So a lot of people that talk about, like, oh, these immigrants, and like that. How many fucking immigrants do you know? How many fucking people do you know that actually didn't speak English? I grew up in a church where my dad was a pastor. He would go and witness to, because he spoke Spanish, he would go and witness to people that were directly from Mexico. I met some people that were actually Native American. They were indigenous. They were from the Triqui tribe. Triqui, I believe was the name of the tribe. Where there's only like 10,000 people and it's in Mexico and they're a very looked down on population, even where they are. But he came up here to help support his family and we helped teach him English. We, fed him on Sundays when he would come over and everything. It was a beautiful time. There were many people that my father helped that couldn't speak English, helped him teach them English, that were illegals. But you know what? They eventually were able to, get through the system and be here legally, whatever the fuck that means. What we really need is to be understanding that people need help. People need to be able to work. People need to be able to make a living for their family. That is the most important thing. And I thought America was the land of opportunity. I thought this was the place that you're supposed to go if you wanted to make something of yourself. Not the place you're supposed to go if you wanted to make yourself a slave, which is what it has become. I mean, it's actually, the system was built like this since its inception, but it's gotten massively worse with the mass hypnosis machine that we call TV and technology. We have been, I have this poem that I put up today called "My Voice Has Been Stolen," and I'm gonna read it to you real quick. I might just go out. It's this. What do y'all think about me just doing a little poetry reading for a little bit? I'm kind of musiced out right now, and I'm just kind of pissed off. Every day that I wake up now, I'm pissed off every time I open up my phone. But this is let me get it. Sorry, I got so many. This is the poem. First, I'm going to read some of the comments. Jesse says, "What the fuck? That's crazy shit." I believe it just says, "Beautifully said." Sadly, I think that YouTubers usually create alternate channels just to express opinions, maybe because they know the dangers of speaking critically. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to just keep on doing this and just persevere and just, no matter fucking what, say what I believe, even if it does get me. Because, y'all know me. Y'all have been watching this channel long enough. Y'all know what I'm about. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for my brothers and sisters across America and across the world that think like I do, that believe in equality and justice. So here's my poem called "Been Stolen." My voice has been stolen. My choice is made for me. To resist and insist on freedom comes with a violent fist. My vote does not matter. My supposed leaders, cowards, in capitulating my rights of being to bow before a wannabe king. My life has been chained, my value taken away, by rich men with expensive pens signing away my liberty. My taxes misused, my fellow Americans abused. How long will we let this go on? For we have nothing left to lose. Evil, this one is called Evil Killed Good. Evil has killed good today. And how shall we respond? How can we have justice when just now a just man was gunned down in the street for all to see? How can we melt ice when the cold is sweeping our nation? Shall we bring the heat of the masses to the streets to defeat the evil that calls itself law and order? When will we stop taking beatings and mistreatings? Are we waiting for a savior with savoir-faire to give him our power and take it from there? I would not dare share my strength with fools as kings, nor lend my being to these evil things. I will stand with my brothers and sisters across the land. Living free, I will die taking a stand. And this is my next one called For Love. For love I would die, but not for hate. I will not take the bait or believe the lie. I will resist and insist that we do not need leaders. What we need is believers that aren't convinced with our fists. And we don't convince with our fists. For love I will cry from every rooftop that evil is at the top and desires to divide. I will give you my words. These spells cast a new magic. To tyrants they wreak havoc, that we should be free as birds. Let me get another one. Okay, let's see. And this one I think is really good. I really like this one. A candle once learned to light himself. He sat on a stand next to the shelf. With his newfound glow, he began to show his unlit friends how to know what was around them. They saw his light and yearned for night so they could do the same. But when night came, they began to blame him for the darkness that filled the room. He tried his best to put his principles to the test so they might share his glow. Little did he know that when he tried it out, a man came from without to blow them out, for they showed the evil that he did in that room. But for every blow, two candles sparked their glow, and now everyone knows the deeds done in the dark. Just one candle shared his spark, lit the whole world with his fire, and began to inspire those around him. And in the end, he burned away, like all good candles do. But not till he was through sharing what he knew to be true. And now that the world is bright, we have regained our sight to read by night the wisdom that was hidden in the dark by men of evil and selfishness. Like the candle, we must burn so others may see the truth that love is all we need. Thank you. I've been working a lot on my analogies and my metaphors. Let's see. How do you resist evil? How do you resist the devil when the devil wears a simulated halo with an AI glow, saying he knows the source of your pain? And it's a man with a foreign name. Blame, blame, blame. Without shame or reflection, a constant projection of sins they commit. They begin to convince the innocent and release. They begin to convict the innocent and release the criminal. This Pontius Pilate of an administration, making coercion their mission, must be brought back to Beelzebub, a club of wolves in sheep's sheets, cheats and lies till we lie in the graves they dug for us. So how do you resist the devil? I don't know what I would do if a gun was pulled on you. If someone pulled the trigger, would my hate grow bigger? I don't know if I can be peaceful if you were killed by the deceitful, if they made it legal to do the worst kind of evil. How would I react if you were thrown on your back, if the law made justice wrong? I don't think I would play along. One thing is sure, for you I would go to war and sacrifice my life to help the weak do what's right. And here's one called Where. Where did the young people go? When did they forget that love was it? The final answer, the ultimate elixir, the power of stoned philosophers. Where did the revolution happen? Was it not with the upstarts? When did they accept their parts and kowtow to the powers of now? Did they give up? Were they captured by screens and papers of lying debt to the man? When did they become their fathers, grumpy, selfish men, waiting for the bitter end? Okay, I think that's most of my political stuff. So let's go on to some more beautiful things. This one is one of my favorite new ones. It's called Holy Diver. Will I ever know the infinite effects I cast upon the world? Is it possible to fathom the power of action that comes from butterfly wings? That spring into being a myriad of causes, causing chaos to structure itself. I wish to know the depth of my well, so I may draw life-giving water for all my family. But to know depth takes a diver who may never again see things at their surface. Those that await the return of their friend from the abyss's end, I will ever know the breath of my soul. Will I ever know the breadth of my soul and how it fits within the whole? Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best to write better poetry. I've written probably like 500 poems, I think now. I would say probably about 455 suck. But you got to make a bunch of garbage before you can, learn how to make good stuff. So I'm still doing that. But this one's called To Heal the World. I leave myself open to let your light in. Shine your love my way. This is how we begin. To heal the world is the task of a lifetime. To change lives, this is how we should spend our time. I close my hate to let my love out, so stay with me today. This is how we should live. You showed me heaven to save me from chains. I'll never be the same. Your love is insane. To heal the world starts with the heart. To change lives is the best kind of art. I leave myself open to show you my soul. Trying to be vulnerable, you make me feel full. Didn't feel so long ago that I was in the carnival of souls, waiting in line to ride life. Now I'm stuck here till I die. Just another rider on the wheel, cycling my way down the road. Just a little wiser for the deal, but now I know I'm not alone. How should I spend my time when it's not mine to own? How can I save myself from becoming ash and bone? I didn't see the light go, but I feel their cold absence, wishing upon dying stars, wishing they wouldn't go. There's another one. I think I did this one today. This one's called Runaway. Did I already say this one? Oh yeah, I already did that one. Let me see. What other poems do I have in here? What does it mean to live? To be alive is puzzling. Am I in my right mind or am I in yours? Layers and emanations, veils to obscure the light, a screen to cast shadows, making objects real. Refractions of the universal, particular and peculiar. People play their role in the grand transcendent whole. What is this life? A phenomenon of senses and intense interminability. One day maybe we will see. Oh, thank you. This one, I think, this one is one of my, I guess, more sentimental ones. You showed me the sunrise and woke me from death. You took my hand on the road, skipping like a record of love songs. You warmed my eternal winter to a blooming spring of roses, though full of thorns and cuts that creep beneath the skin. You are the goddess of my garden, whose altar I fill with flowers. When love walks with me, I see you at my side. Forever I'm your star to shine, casting my ray towards your good fortune, and you will be my moon, reflecting the universal love in my direction. I think this one's a pretty pleasant one. This one I wrote as one of my friends came up and started talking to me about music at work. When friends come to sit, my heart leaps 10 feet. The smiles we exchange are better than gifts. Love is best given away to open hearts full of music that beat together in sync and become a beautiful song. Harmony comes from love. Love comes from acceptance, accepting our differences. That's what makes our unison. This one is called Take Your Time. Have you ever wondered why? Why do we live this way? Working till we die, and at the end of the day, you can't take your time and put it back in place. You got used to what you got, even if it's not a lot. You can't change the past, but you can make it last by spending your time with me. Have you ever been on the river and tried to fight the flow and realized now you're tired? But when you slow down, down you go. Did you ever wonder why life goes so fast, only to watch it fly by, wishing you could make it last? Will you listen to me now? Listen to this wisdom. Don't let your life slip by. You gotta go out and live them. The red sun rising again, peeking through the smoke, trying to shine on the burning oak. Rain will not come, this year is dry. We've made our bed, and here we lie. On the ashes of life, we build our tombs. In the blistered wind, we watch the end begin. Ravaged land we have will slip through our hands. If we don't change our ways, we will become sand. Debt man is coming to take away my hard-earned pay, and says I owe him because he bought my debt. Seems I lost the bet, and I have a court date set up on the wall. I hope I'll make it someday, because bad luck has been on my trail. I hope I don't get thrown in jail, because I'm beaten, broken, and all this pain I soak in just won't leave me alone. I just want to come home. They took what I had today. These unjust laws I hate. But I'll build it right back now. I don't care if it falls away. This one's called Brothers Bond. We spent summers in play. We didn't feel the last day was slipping through our hands and that we'd move away. It wasn't always good, but sometimes it was great. Staying up with wildlife, oblivious to our fate. Brothers bond, it hurts to break, but I had to go and you had to stay. We spent days in stupor, our lives on a looper, but the tape had to break. I'm glad it didn't sooner. This one's called Broken Glass. You left me bleeding, waiting to heal. With a wound in my back I can still feel. You turned my trust into broken glass. Now I'm glued together, but it will not last. I was a canvas for you, but you ripped me to shreds. For your pleasure, I'm dead on your tether. You were my home to come back to, but now you left me alone. Now I don't miss you. For some reason I can't hear myself in here. Let me check to make sure that everything is okay. I gotta turn this thing off and on again real quick. Okay, now I can hear myself again. This one's called I Dream of You. I dream of your eyes watching the skies, like our first day together. We wondered why. It wasn't a big surprise, love in disguise, tying us together. Now forever we lie. I didn't notice that you became everything. Everything I could want, could need. Could we go on and on in this forever bond? I dream of your love descending like a dove, bearing the weather or anything from above. I see you clearly now. You are my how. You're all I want. My past, my future, and now. And this is the last poem for now, and then I'm going to get going. This one's called Eavesdropping. A woolly, warm winter is passing outside today as the eaves drop the rain. Tomorrow waits to linger, and we speed to it and play as the eaves drop the rain. We are coasting couch drivers, accelerating the finish line. For no reward to speak of, we sip on forgetful wine. A fuzzy, warm memory is passing through my mind, and I relive the pain of missing past family when I look behind, watching the eaves dropping the rain. Anyways, that's it for today. Done with playing music and everything. I feel like I should do more poetry streams. What do you think, man? Because I don't know. I feel like my music's okay, but... Oh, no, I just write once and then, like, I'll show you. Like, there's tons of stuff that I'll scratch out, like when I misspell stuff or choose a different word. But it's all like this. It's all just one thing. I don't revise my stuff because, like, I know that you're supposed to, but the way that I try to improve myself is just make something, see what works, see what didn't, then make something new after that. Make something else. Like, some of my poems are, like, you know, sectioned off into quatrains, and some of them are just, you know, stream of consciousness, like the evil has killed good one. Most of these are just stream of consciousness. I just write. But that's because at first I watched tons of books, watched tons of videos on how to write poetry, read tons of poetry, and then just started writing poetry. And most of it, like, let me, the other ones. So I have all these little books that fit in the little leather thing. But when I first got these, let me see, where's the first one? Yeah, originally, I bought this when I worked at Amazon, and I just was writing down just thoughts, and they weren't really that good. It was just, you know, later on I wrote, oh, my wife wrote, I love you in this, that's cute. But, like, the first thing, I didn't even write down the date on it. I'll read it to you, I'll show you. This is the first thing of my volume, Thoughts and Poems, volume 1, I guess. It's called, these ones are just kind of like, funny. Go with the flow, but be careful of the river you choose. Love people, but do not trust people. Like you love, but do not trust the wild, unthinking animals. When unthinking people lash out, do not retaliate, for they are like animals, reacting and acting on instinct. Remove yourself from their presence, as you would back away from a rabid animal. Your desire is your forward momentum. What you desire will be your direction. And the first poem I have in here is called, I'm just going to show it to you. It's hard to, wait, where is it? Yeah, it says Roules of Fart. Oh, fart. But it's just rules of art. But I just spaced it out weird, so it says Roules of fart. The rules of art are made to break. But I spelled it made, like cleaning maid. Clean lines, soft strokes bring elite orgasms. Fuck art penetrates the heart. Or fucking art penetrates the heart. Coming to understand someone with wicked hands. Roules au fart confines novelty, brings in monotony. That sweet, sweet, dirty money. Yeah, and so that's like my first poem. The second one that I wrote that I put on my channel was called 7 Minutes. I think this was like last summer. 7 minutes to write a poem. 7 minutes to feel alive. 7 minutes to be at home. 7 minutes I go home. Wait, 7 minutes and I go alone. 7 minutes to watch the sky tide. 7 minutes to sing the tome. 7 minutes to catch my ride. 7 minutes are all I get. And I was doing a lot. I was into a lot of experimental poetry at the time. Like this one. This one is just fucking nothing, but it was fun to do. Jazz and jizz are two parts of the same orgasm. First comes the music, then comes the riz. I think this one is probably one of my better ones. Standing. Standing. Standing so much I can't be standing it anymore. Stand up, hold yourself high. Stand up, no one knows why. Stand up for all to see. Stand up, or take a knee. Stand down, throw away the crown. Stand aside, outside of our town. Stand upright, bring them the fight. Stand now to the last light. That's okay. And then I think this one's a little bit better. They say to consume something, you become it. Well, I'd rather be consumed than consume. Make myself a meal for the muses, cut out my heart, place it on the altar of art, and let its red juice spilling down the stones of form I hadn't shaped escape the goat who sings the most, sings his ghost. I will not go, I will not go, I do not know how to go home. Yeah, most of my early stuff sucks. And some of these were... Especially like when I was really getting into alliteration, I thought this one was fun. Hello. Howdy. How many howdies had I hurled today? Happily hawking up pleasantries, having held in so much emotion, I hankered hankering. I desire to want, and I want to desire. But how can I desire, filled with so much ire, burning without a fire, I aspire to let myself feel. Feel. I feel like screaming, but all I can say is, hello, howdy. I wrote that when I was at work because I was just frustrated that I just had to, was having a bad day and just like, hi, how's it going? How you doing? Oh, you need that? Okay. Sorry, I'm done playing music. Let me see, like, and then so we went from those to like, let me go to the fourth volume. Like this one's called Cotton Walking. Because like I was taking allergy medicine and I felt really fucking weird. Haze in my ears, fuzzing my music, making me feel sick. With a slow drip. Drip, drop, leaks my soul. Drip, drop, every last bit. Cotton walking, over sinking stones. Chaos of singing tones, I begin to slip. High stepping on cloud 9. Sickened, but I feel fine. On a medical weapon. Yeah, so some of it like, oh, I liked this one. This one is called Generation Jonah. What happened to compassion, to our humanity, to the fabric of us? When did it start to fray? When did we become afraid to look in the eyes of others? Was it when we gave it all? Or was it when we hid from the call? Generation Jonah, running away from love. Generation Jonah, ignoring the voice from above. How can we get back the trust that we lost to fill out the lack and forget the cost? This one I think describes how I feel about writing poetry. It's called As a Pastime. What started as a pastime has become my lifeline. In a sea of chaos with 1,000 ideas assailing, lines on a page are cast out to find my grip with 1,000 ideas sailing. This activity, what is it? Recusant? Oh, this activity rescues me when I start drowning with 1,000 ideas assailing. Poetry means so much to me. I cannot be without it, like the air, the lungs I need. I need to write poetry. That one wasn't good, but, you know, it's just how I feel. I think this is one of my better ones. There is a great lie that there is a man in the sky who keeps his eye on you and I. from the moment that we are born till the day that we die, and no one knows why or who started the great lie. But apparently he watches from on high, saying, the end is nigh, and after we die, most of us will fry in fires he started, but won't tell us why. So I stopped believing the great lie and let out a triumphant sigh. This one's good. I prefer disorderly truth than structures of lies. Ugly honesty over pious deceit. I want to feel the real, rough, raw splinters of organic life over the smooth plastic death. I love your asymmetry more than any false beauty that the world tries to sell to me. So tell me the truth while we have our youth and spend before the crashing end. Okay. I'm going to have to get going. This one's really good, though. This is the last poem, I promise. Your eyes burn me. Look away so I may sit with you. Your presence makes me choke on atmosphere when I sit with you. Your scent chills me, sending shivers across when I sit with you. Yo, man, what's up? You're literally coming right at the end. So, before I leave, did any of y'all get any notifications that I was live streaming today at all? Because, like, I don't know. I'm pissed off. I'm going to show you why. This is why. I made an anti-Trump, anti-ICE post, and they fucking are censoring me now. So you did get a notification? Okay, good. Because apparently other people aren't getting a notification. But, like, my views are just dropping off after I started speaking out against Trump and ICE. And I'm still going to keep going doing it. But, yeah. Well, the minute that I started saying speech that they don't want to hear or they don't want other people to hear, they started censoring me. So, like, my views have dropped off. So, yeah, it is. So, I mean, I usually don't ask people to share my stuff, but, like, if you believe in my work and believe in the poetry that I'm making and the stuff that I'm saying, please share it. Thank you, Stellar. I appreciate that. Your ability to speak the truth and your role to speak for humanity matters. Yeah, thank you. So if you believe in the stuff that I'm saying and what I'm trying to do and spread, I don't know. It's hard to put into words. Actually, I'm a poet. Let me figure this out. What I'm trying to do is create spells for other people to use that will bring manifestations of a new way of being. I know it's really confusing the way I put that, but heck yeah, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, but all I can say is share my stuff, but even then, make your own stuff as well and share it with others. Remix what you've heard from other people and just speak the truth as you see it. Remember that when we all speak the truth, the lies get drowned out. So that's what I'm trying to do. Because a lot of censorship happens when you use direct communication, but art and poetry have ways of slipping through the cracks and opening up the minds of others. Peace out, adventures. I'll see you later. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to encourage y'all to do what you can to open up the eyes of others. And you can't make someone, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him think, but you can at least try. And that's all we really have to do. And you don't even have to tell someone, you have to do what I do. You have to do this. No, don't. Just be like, this is what I'm doing because I want to help the world. And from that way, we can be a candle, like my poem. We can be a candle sharing light from one person to the next. So as some of us get blown out, the rest of us will be able to spread the light and show what evil deeds are being done and what good is being done. Because when we live in a world of darkness, anything can happen. And we all get screwed over. So, yeah, anyways. I don't know. Peace out, y'all. I'm gonna keep on writing poetry regardless if they keep on censoring me or not. I'm still gonna talk about what I believe in and try to encourage others into love, empathy, a new way of being, a way that we don't need leaders. We don't need leaders, we need believers. Peace out. Remember, spread some love, because love is all we have.